Okay, here we are. We're playing some V-Rising today. I just want to show you guys what it actually looks like and what happens at the start of the game, because I know there'll be a few of you thinking about picking it up, because it has been kind of popular for a while now, especially since 1.0 came out. So let's jump in. Okay, at the main menu, play, we can click online, play or private game. I'm going to go to private game and normal mode to just play with myself. And we'll start a new game. There we go. Yep, that's fine. It is kind of complicated how you make servers to play with people, so in this instance we're just playing with ourselves because why not? Now I'm sure some of you will probably want to know how to play with friends, and if that's a video you guys want, we can always show you that later on down the line. Just let me know in the comments. Pre-warming shaders. So it's been a while since I played this. I actually first started V-Rising when it first came out, back in early access, quite a while ago. So it has been a good while for me since I've played this. So it's going to be quite a fun one to try and remember everything that there is in the game, you know? Let's see.
This was ours. We ruled this land. We owned the night. But man rose up against us. We were overthrown.
Oh, damn. I don't remember there being cutscenes last time I played this. So that's kind of cool.
For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust.
It's a little bit extreme, to be honest.
Starving. Until now, our hunt begins again.
Very cool, very cool. I do have Map Genie on the side of me because there is quite a few things to kind of find in the game. And a lot of different bosses depending on your level too, which is quite fun. Sorry, it's just not saved any of the progress I undid because like I say, I played this a long time ago. It would have been nice if it did undo the process, but progress. But it doesn't seem to have done that. There we go. Okay, so first things first, you got to make a character. Very simple. Pick a skin tone, how you want your character to look. You know, your basic editor. So look, face. Let's change our face. Oh my goodness, that is a bit some of you will love that face. There's another creepy one for you. Man, not all vampires have to be creepy. Some can look okay. Some can look okay. And then obviously you've got your hairstyles too. The usual vampire hairstyles, very Castlevania anime style. I find it very weird that we can have all these weird ones. But you know, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Can we make that black? Okay, our vampire's looking cool. And of course we get different outfits and armor too later down the line. I am going to kind of go with that one that we just had a second ago. I think that one's probably the coolest. Whichever one that was now. It seems like I've lost it. Ah, there we go. It was that one. The very edgy one. Okay, it seems like we have features as well. That's fine. Accessories. We can put some shades on. There we go. Okay, let's just complete. Name your vampire. Reaygun. Complete. Okay. So I'm not going to spend too long in character creation because I know you guys are here to see the game. So let's definitely check out the game.
I have risen again.
Interesting. Okay, so we've got a huge skill bar there. Obviously, it's a crafting survival game at the bottom too. So we've got to first leave the crypt, collect bones, and unlock recipe for the bone sword and bone ring. I'm presuming we can destroy some of the stuff here, if I remember last time. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's some wood for us, some stone. And we can turn the camera too, so don't feel like it's stuck. Okay, hold L while jumping down. Okay. Ah, I like the jump. That was very nice. There's some bones. Can we pick those up? No. Okay, I'm gonna suspect we gotta actually leave the crypt to pick up some bones. The character looks in the direction of your cursor too, so just be prepared for that. You've got a dash and just your simple melee attacks at the start of the game. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, and here we are outside. Now, one thing you've got to be careful of is you are a vampire, so sunlight does not agree with you, so we're going to just dodge through that. Just also dodge the skeletons. Keep into the shadows, because like I say, if you stand in the light, will it affect us here? Oh, actually, it doesn't affect us there. Interesting. Oh, you can see the time of day changing though, which is probably why. I love how they had skeletons protecting the... Oh, look, a rat. There we go. Okay. So we've collected 30 bones, and now we click claim at the top there.
Recognize my power.
Open the inventory, craft a bone sword, craft a bone ring, and then slay enemies using the bone sword. So inventory is tab, crafting, bone sword. Yep, gotta just wait a few seconds for that to craft. And then we can do the same with the ring, but we need more resources. Okay. So we need what? 18 more bone. Cool. But we've got our bone sword now, so that's fine. The bone sword... Oh yeah, the bone sword hits a lot harder than regular melee. That's very nice. Pick up the bones, pick up the rat. Oh, look at this. The skeleton's got a crossbow. We don't vibe with that, Mr. Skeleton. And now we should be able to craft our bone ring. Crafting, bone ring. There we go. Can be consumed to gain a small amount of blood. Alters your blood type to frailed, though. Ah, yes. So, obviously, like, rats are food type, but depending on the type of blood you have, it's going to change your blood type for different abilities. Obviously, in this case, we're already frail, so eating a rat to heal is not going to cause us massive issues.
Yet another
There we go.
accomplishment.
Hit enemies using Shadow Bolt, which is what happens if we press the R key now. So, let's go and try out Shadow Bolt. Here's a douchebag. Yep, that was pretty fun. Just finish him off and then hit these ones with it. It's got a cooldown too, so just be aware of that when you are trying to spam abilities. That they do have cooldowns. Do. Very nice. Okay, bones, got that. Claim new spell.
An achievement, to be sure.
And now we have another one too. Counter enemy attacks using Blood Right. Okay, let's go test this out. So this is counter enemy attacks in general, so... There we go. Don't forget that we can dodge. Just gonna wait for Blood Right to come off cooldown before we try to do anything. There we go. Very simple tutorial. You know what these tutorials are like. Just gonna pick up the rats and finish this guy off as well. You might as well, right? You get loot. Interesting that we can get containers here too. Which in this case are crypts. I mean, if you're going to start out the game, you might as well, right? Like, every little helps. Find a way out of the graveyard is next, so we're just going to head north. You can see on your minimap here that it tells us to go in this direction. You can obviously explore if you want to. There's still a couple of enemies. That's up to you. I am just going to head out, though, because we obviously want to explore the world. So we get two options to start off in. We get to start on the right or the left. I actually prefer the right, but if you guys want to be adventurous, because I'm starting on the right side, feel free to start off on the left. I'll probably end up making a video about where some good bases to start with. Right, craft bone guard chest and leggings, glove and boots is next. I can't remember how we get in here though. Can we dash through? No. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Right, so for this we can make our chest guard already. Now we can pretty much make quite a few of these things. The only things we can't make are rugged hide. But we can make 2 pieces of gear so far. And as you can see there, it auto-equips onto our character, so you can see it in place there already. So what we need to get now is some rugged hides. Right, keep going. Can we open these gates? No, it doesn't seem like we can. A few wolves going over there, hunting down a deer. Excuse me, wolves. I want that deer. So one of the things you want to do is hunt down deers for the rugged hides, obviously. It's going to be kind of like leather. And then when you get creatures low enough, you can also feed off them with this. So that should let us heal, and also depending on the creature you drank the blood of, it will change your blood type. So if we hover over this, you can see now blood type creature. So we get a bit of a movement speed because of that, right? So we got 8%. So the more we drink blood from creatures, the more we'll get those boosts, which are really cool. In this case, we would get movement speed, sun resistance, damage reduction, increased health regen, and then obviously the last one boosts all of the above effects by 25%, which is not bad. And there you can see in there as well. So we got some rugged hide, very easy from killing the animals. Easy enough, like the tutorial is super quick in this game, guys. Like it's not going to take you long at all. Let's just finish those bone god boots off, and there we go.
Recognize my power.
Right, another thing you want to do when you first get here is to hold on to teleport for these. These will be like your fast travel around the map, so always make sure you activate those when you can. And obviously it says raise your gear level with better equipment, influencing both your damage output as well as damage received. Very simple. It's like your normal damage in these type of games with loot, you know. Okay, so what do we want here? We want to make a bone axe and then a bone mace. Okay, we'll just craft these two weapons. Obviously, like, an axe can be used as a weapon, but we can chop down trees with that too, and we can use the mace for minerals.
An achievement, to be sure.
So we've got to collect wood and now collect stone. And it says kill living beings to drain their blood essence, right? So here's a deer. So if we go and try to kill this deer before he runs away from us. Come here, deer. The deers love to run away from you. Most of your time in this game... Oh, he duped me. The deer actually duped me. Come here. Come here and face your death. Thank you. We got 5 essence from that. I think you actually get some more essence if you drink the blood. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Go. Just counter him. There we go. I should have drank his blood to test that there, actually, to be honest with you. Use the action bars. Yep, cool. They tell us to get some wood, so let's chop down some wood. Okay, we're at 117 wood. It does seem like wood in this game is very quick to gather, which is one of the issues I had with when the game first came out. It felt like things were very difficult to get. But as you can see, it's been like literally a few seconds, and we've already almost got like 300 wood, which is very nice. There we go, and now we want to collect some stone. There's a big stone, and it's trying to tell me that I can't, like, get that. Interesting. What about this one? Ah, interesting. Okay, okay. Ah, there we go. So this is the type of stone we want to hit. See, figuring things out with you guys, too. My goodness. Oh, there we go. I was going to say this stone lasts for quite a while. But it kind of didn't. Almost at 300. And... there. Nope. It duped me again. Okay, so let's check out what this is up here. So if we follow the road up this way, we can actually find ourselves a nice base location. There's a few good base locations on the map. Some really good ones, some really bad ones too. You can come across... oh, there's another deer. Okay. Can we feed on the deer? There we go. Let's feed on it. Ah, so we get the same amount of blood essence as we did beforehand. Which is interesting to know, now that we know that it's good. So obviously around the world you're going to come across different camps, you're going to come across different bosses, and you're going to be able to build your castle. So up here on the minimap you can see this like little circular thing near us. This is actually a bandit camp, so we're going to go up here and see what the enemies are like. I'm hoping they're level 10. Okay. I feel like we can try... let's try to take them and see what happens. Okay, we're doing decent damage. We can also feed on them, but considering how many there are and how long it takes to feed, it might not be the best idea. Just counter-attack this guy. Okay, he attacked me just after that ran out. His friends over there don't seem to really care too much about what I'm doing in the camp, which is strange, but now they do. There we go. Just finish his friend off. We've also now got enough of the material we want. So if I show you here, if we feed off this guy, our drinking blood is now turning to rogue, our blood type. So obviously it's gone from creature to rogue, and we can take all the stuff in the chest. So making sure you like kind of want to take these bandit camps because one, it's good XP, and two, they have a lot of materials for crafting, and in general just some really cool stuff. There's a guy over there in that cage. I wonder if we can free him. Would you like some help? Are you just like a...
I have a family.
Right, okay. Why are you telling me about your family? Was I not... Am I not meant to free him? I don't know.
Tools.
Interesting. We could kill him,
Yet another accomplishment.
but I don't know if it's worth it. My dude, I'm literally here to save you. Do you not want to be saved? Okay. So he was captured by bandits. We're going to leave him because he's kind of pathetic. Killing him just feels kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. Let's feed. And there we go. Get some paper too. So we can use the map to find ideal map locations, right? We are actually going to head up here. I like this section of the map as a good location. So we're going to run up this way and then just find our way over there. I think it's up this way, and then if we follow the path... Of course, there's some wolves here too. Those wolves are on it. There we go. You don't want to attack me, wolf? Oh no, you don't even care. Yeah, the wolf just does not care. Thought I could time that block a little bit there, but no. So we'll come up here and we'll craft ourselves our first base. So you can see there in the top left, it says we need to toggle the build menu and then construct an interactive castle walls. Obviously now that we're here, we can build something really cool. What I am going to do though is get rid of this. Obviously because this is like a really cool like old place that someone built on before. Not an actual player, but a forest dweller. How tough? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Forest Dweller. You're a bit tough, aren't you? Okay, one thing you need to be aware of as well is the sun coming up. So now that the sun is up... Oh, okay. That's not too good for us. Just counter the Forest Dweller. Okay, don't forget, apparently you're going to have to fight off some forest dwellers. Oh my goodness, okay, the forest dweller is kind of tanky, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to survive this fight. I should not have picked a fight with the forest dweller. Forest dweller, leave me alone, I'm sorry. Well, I suppose now you get a good taste of what combat's going to be like. There we go, we can feed off it. We are going to get the creature blood type again, but we are also going to heal, which is nice. There we go. Okay, so now that we survived that, we need to figure out how to get to the building menu, which is apparently just pressing B. We want to stick that in the middle like there, so that's fine.
The castle heart is starving. I must feed it.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just killed a forest dweller, so what do you want from me there? You can use blood mend to convert blood into health. Control L, blood mend.
Sanguine regeneration.
There we go. Nice little way to get our health back too. Just wait for that to go fully up. Now I will show you what it's like to walk into the sun and take damage. So as you can see, the minute you walk into the sunlight, you start to burn and your health will start going down eventually. You'll last a little bit of time before you start taking damage, but you will eventually take damage regardless, as you can see there. So we're going to just use blood mend to get our health back.
Sanguine regeneration.
Now one thing to be aware of is obviously you can build roofs for your house. Obviously in this case we don't have any, but we need to interact with this for the quest. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Recognize my power.
Expand your domain by placing 3 floors. Protect your territory by placing 3 palisades. Right, okay, so the build menu again, and here's our floors. So 1, this tree is in the way, so let me just knock down this tree. Stay in the shadows, though. One thing you got to be careful of is trees provide shelter. So if you take away all the trees, you might not have shade. No? Can we place our floor here now? No, still blocked by environment. Interesting. I don't know what else can get rid of that, really. But I guess we'll figure it out in time. Ooh, and of course the sun moves. Yeah, okay, this is probably not the best place to put a thing down because of all these bits and bobs. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of all this. Alright, chop down this tree, and then hopefully we can put a floor down here. Yep, and there's the warning I gave you about the chopping down trees is your shade, so you gotta be careful. Is it because we're using the axe? That doesn't really replace the tree entirely, does it? Interesting. I really want to place floor here though, but it's not. It's not vibing with my floor placements, which is just not really kosher. I guess we can't place it there maybe because of the wall? So let's try to get rid of the wall. Maybe this wall is what's in the way, and if I can figure it out, then obviously, like, it's figured out for you guys too. Yeah, okay, so it was the wall that was causing us issues. Okay, now we need to look at the ways we can be attacked from. So obviously in this case, it was over here. Don't burn me. I'm sorry, sunlight. Right, walls, palisade. Now, depending on where you want your castle and how big you want your castle, you are going to want to change up some of the foundations around you. For the sake of the purposes of this video, I'm just going to put one up here. Although I kind of do want to expand out a little bit. Like, I've got all this space to build a castle, right? We might as well make a big one. So let's get rid of this tree. We might as well go all out. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it properly. You know what I mean? There goes my shade, though. You got to be careful of that, guys, if you get rid of your shade. Obviously, as well, one thing to be aware of is you'll kind of want some form of, like, tree farm, I guess, to farm some wood up. There we go. Got a nice big wall going over here. Let's chop down this tree as well. We'll probably have to get rid of the wall behind it. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to get rid of that wall. But it lets us have a good start at building our castle, so that's fine. I'm very curious to see what type of castles you guys would build. Like, it's always very cool to see the type of creations that people in the community make. I bet there's some really good castles online already. Alright, blocked by environment, which is that wall there. But that's fine, because now we've got a bit of shade. There we go. So now we've got to place a wooden coffin, a small chest, and a mist brazier. Production, which in this case wooden coffin. We're going to place the wooden coffin over here because it's just kind of... How do we rotate? Q. Okay, there we go. So we'll place the coffin there just so it's not getting in the way of anything. Coffins are your respawn points in what you use to sleep, so it's basically a vampire's bed. Consume bones to generate a dense mist that blocks out the sun in a small area. Now, wouldn't that be great to have right next to our heart? Especially if we need to use that there too. And then we have some storage containers, which we can just place in the corner. And right next to it, there. Okay, there we go. Now we've got some sort of a little base coming on. Obviously, because I'm also alone in this world, I don't have to worry about anyone stealing my stuff. But if you're going to be playing in a PvP world, kind of make sure you've built a proper base and not one open like I have. Right, construct and interact with a sawmill. Very cool. Crafting. Simple workbench, dominance. So we've got an altar of recollection. Do we need to build one of those right now? No, we don't have to build one of those. We do need a sawmill, so we need some wood. So let's go collect some wood. Like I said, the tutorial goes on for a little bit, but it's not too bad. Luckily for us as well, we do get like a ton of wood too, so collecting wood in this game is very nice and convenient. Right, we've got ourselves a sawmill, so we can place that outside. I'm going to just leave it here. I think anywhere near us is going to be a very good place to put it. We don't want to put it in the wall, but we can put it outside just in case we want to build somewhere later down the line. So there we go, we've got ourselves a sawmill. And it did say we want some wooden planks now, didn't it? Construct and interact with a simple workbench. Right, we can also growing plots. Simple workbench, yeah, 8 planks, okay. Sawmill, so we've got here gloom wood, normal wood, hollow wood, and cursed wood. We, in our case, have just regular wood. So we actually do need quite a bit of wood. So 20 to make 1 plank, we're going to need to get 160 wood in total. Which again, lucky for us, we've got some trees here, which sadly is our shade. So again, be careful about destroying all the wood in your base. There we go. I think we have enough now, to be fair. Yeah. Okay. Sawmill. Wood. Can we turn these off? How do we start? Input. There we go. Right. Okay. But no power. Insert essence into the castle heart. Okay. There we go. So here's another thing we got to do. Castle heart. Got to put some essence in. And obviously we have 66. So castle powered and fortified for 8 hours. So obviously you need to keep this running even if you're in a PvP server. Which can be a bit of a pain, but if you're in like a really busy PvP server, it doesn't really matter too much though, because obviously, well, I guess you'll continue playing regardless, so you can keep your base up. But if the world's kind of dying and other players have stopped playing, their bases will be able to be lootable and you can like hand destroy them. Okay, we want to keep an eye on this too, because obviously we don't want to waste too many resources. Although we do have a nice gathering of resources already, which is really good. As you can see, I put my bones in here, so we have 88 bones, which go for quite a while, and they keep a nice mist in the area too, so now I don't have to really worry about shade while my base is open, which again is fantastic. We can turn that on and off when we feel like it. Planks seem to take a few seconds to make, and obviously you're going to need 8 of them at the time too. So what's that? 20 seconds per plank. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not awful. Let's check what other crafting stuff we can make here. Level 3, okay. I presume once we've built our crafting table, that's where we get some of the cooler gear. What I might do while the mill just creates us some wooden planks is let's get rid of this, because we can make ourselves a nice little crafting station outside, right, towards like this wall. Just destroy all of this stuff and get it out the way, which also gives us materials too, so it's worth investing the time to destroy stuff around you. Obviously, one thing you need to be aware of though is the creature that almost killed us when we first got to our base. Come on, stone. Time to break. Thank you. And then we also got ourselves some clay. One thing I'm unaware of though is if you have to place a stone floor to actually like put down a crafting table, because obviously we put down this like yard outside, the lumber yard, the lumber mill. So let's just see if we can place, yeah, we can place a floor directly underneath that too. So that's kind of nice. Okay, this wall's in the way, but that's fine. We can figure that out later. Can we move things once we place them? Yes, we can. That's also very nice. I like that, because obviously now we can build a wall if we wanted to outside. So you can just... Oh, something's blocking it apparently. But what is blocking it? Oh, is it the shrubbery here? Let's check it out. Yeah, I think it was that fiber. Plant fiber. Naughty plant fiber. Oh no, I'm just missing the resources to build it. What do I need for this? Does it tell me? Select structure. Oh, it's the wood I'm missing because I put the wood inside sawmill. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Pull that out, pull that out, pull that out. And then we can now make ourselves a simple workbench. We want to rotate this around too. We'll stick it here. There we go. What I might do is actually swap these around. But here we go. So we can actually upgrade ourselves to some better loot, which is the plated stuff, and also some better weapons as well. Obviously, we do need some planks for this, for the sword, but we only need what we've already got for the rings. Oh, look, we get rings. Blood essence. So don't use all your blood essence because you'll need it for this too. The Night Stalker vest looks very nice, but we do need some leather, which is going to be okay to get. Right, okay, so let's make ourselves some better gear. And now we need to go and get some more planks too. How many more planks do we need? Yeah, we've got enough wood to make some more planks. What I want to do is pinch some of the this quickly. Okay, we don't need all of it. Can we split? How do we split? Ah, middle mouse to split. Castle Heart. There you go, Castle Heart. You can keep that going. Simple workbench, and now we can make ourselves a blood bone ring too. And how many of these have we made? One. Okay, we've almost got enough to actually get a full, nice, kitted out gear. Bit of gear, so that's cool. That is cool. I do like the crafting, especially... Okay, yeah, let's transfer. That's already automatically stuck it on, so there you go. We can see that we're looking better. And we just need this last bit of wood and planks. We don't need any more. Transfer. And then we should have our brand new shiny sword as well. Now, obviously, you can make some better gear like this. For example, like the reinforced bone sword is level 6. Our first one was only level 2 or 3. I can't remember what it was. But the copper sword is level 9. So we're going to need copper ingots and planks for that. And you can see that the other vests that you use with leather will be a bit better too. Because that's level 3 instead of level 2. I forgot to claim my sword there. Boom, there we go. So now we have our gear level to 20.
Recognize my power.
There we go. And, of course, we'll unlock more abilities and powers by hunting down some powerful enemies, which in this case is bosses. When in this case, we're going to press K to actually do this. So now that we've hit level 20, you can see there's a number of bosses here. It's quite nice that we have like a little roadmap. I don't recall this being a thing. Oh, but look at that big boss at the end there. So, what we're going to do is now hunt down Alpha the White Wolf. We're going to track his blood, okay? Because this is going to be very interesting. Now, I don't think Alpha's too far away from where I am. But we can hunt his blood down. So you can see there. What is it? Control to shift to jump. There we go. Alright, okay, let's go hunt him down. Although saying that, we should probably use Bloodmen quickly to heal up.
Restore my body.
Interesting. Oh, I see, okay. Blood pool, yeah. Right, okay, so Alpha is somewhere this way. The blood trail is leading us over there. Excuse me, dear, I would like to feed on you. There's some scouts over there which we'll kill too. Tasty, thank you for your essences. Okay, luckily for us, we know that Alpha the White Wolf is not too far away. Hit me. Okay, never mind. Don't hit me once my counter's up. Easy enough to kill though. Right, I think we are right here. So Alpha the White Wolf should be right here somewhere. Oh, here he is. He's chasing a moose. There we go. Got a nice counter going. Come here, Alpha. Okay, he's attacking kind of harsh. I don't really know how to get away from him for a second there. Oh, yep, he's calling some friends. There we go. That's nice of bosses to drop health orbs for us. Yep. These boss fights are kind of intense at times. Yeah. Okay, nice. We got a counter going. He does hit kind of hard, I'm not going to lie to you. And there we go. Now that he's down, we can extract his blood. And this is where we feed on him and get his powers. I thought for a moment that Moose was going to come up and just knock us down.
New knowledge acquired.
New knowledge. And obviously, don't be afraid to claim all the resources that drop too. Now, let me just claim that.
To be sure.
Hunt down additional V-Blood carriers is our next quest. Discover new spells and use the spellbook menu to equip a spell. So, we just got a new vampire power, which is shapeshift, right? So we can hold down control. And here we have wolf form now. And it's kind of like having a mount, because we can move a lot quicker. And obviously the sun's rising, so we still can't be in the sun. Even in our wolf form, I think. I think it'll still burn us to a crisp. So it'd be interesting to test that before we end here. Yeah, I can see the flames coming up. It will still burn you. Okay. Well, that's something to be aware of. Yeah, unfortunately you can't, like, jump up the way you came, but you'll have to go back around, I'm afraid. But at least we have the wolf form now, so we can go a lot quicker. Yeah, it's a nice little road up here. And we can jump twice. There we go. Got a nice little moose just vibing with us. And here we are, right at the base. All safe and sound with our mist going. And then if we want to leave wolf form, we can just press, I think it's T. Oh no, that's literally just howl like a wolf. To change back, I think we just do this. Ah, wait, no, exit form. There we go. So the next quest is to hunt down more blood carriers, like I said. So if we press, what was it, K? Ah, here we go. So we got a thing. Hunt down, yep, we've already defeated him. So that's fine. So we can go back on that one. And then if we go up here, we can see the level 20 ones too, which is 0 gear levels higher, which is a bit shame. What we got? Keely the Frost Archer, Errol the Stonebreaker, and Rufus the Foreman. So these two are actually quite close to us. This one not so much, but it kind of gives you a nice little bit of a roadmap for you to go down for the storyline and also following what you want to do in the game. So it's quite good that we've already finished ourselves with the Alpha Wolf. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I think that's a great start to getting you knowledgeable about V Rising if you're thinking about jumping in. And if you are looking at picking the game up, it is a great game, especially if you're playing in a PvE server with friends. You can do PvP if you want to, it's up to you, but I'm not into that vibe. I like to just play PvE and just chill myself. But if you really want to jump in, then now's a good time to do that. And yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, please click like and subscribe for more V Rising in the future. I'll be covering this for a couple of weeks now until the first Descent comes out, because I'm looking really forward to that game. So I will see you again in the next video.